Hi, my name's Jennifer Licate. I am the author of I Lost My BFF. This is the third book in the Navigating Friendship series. This book is about rejection and jealousy within friendships. It also teaches children about what to do as friendships change or end, and lets them know that this is a normal part of growing up, that friendships will change and end. Unfortunately, even though it's sad every time that happens, it doesn't take away from how great they are, how great of a friend they are, and also encourages children to keep trying, to keep going out there and making new friends, that they're going to have other great friends in their life. Just because one friendship ended doesn't mean that they don't have any other great friendships ahead of them. With each book in the Navigating Friendship series, there's also a teacher and counselor activity guide. So the storybook has beautiful colored illustrations throughout it, and it has the story. The teacher and counselor activity guide is meant to accompany the storybook, but it does also have the story in it. It does not have the colored illustrations. It has black and white illustrations and not as many of them. But after each chapter, there are discussion questions, which you could copy and print off for if you were going into a classroom or running a group, and also activities that you can do after each chapter. So this is really great for teachers or counselors. It does your lesson planning for you, which is something that's very time consuming. And also it's great for parents who are trying to help their child with a friendship difficulty, but maybe you're not sure what questions to ask to really help them and get them talking and get them feeling comfortable. So this can kind of guide you in that direction, so you can use this as a tool to help your child. So let's get started. Chapter 1, My Friendship. This is a picture of Sophia and her best friend Camilla. My friend is Sophia, and I have a best friend named Camilla. We do everything together and have so much fun. We watch movies and play video games together. Our favorite thing to do is imagining we're famous Hollywood singers and what our life would be like. Even though we aren't in the same class this year, we get to see each other a lot at school. Every day we eat lunch together and hang out during recess. I feel really lucky to have a best friend. I know I always have at least one friend so excited and happy to see me at school. I never feel nervous to walk over to a group of kids if she's there, because I know I'm always welcome. And I trust her. I can tell her anything, funny stories, embarrassing stories, if I feel sad, dreams, goals I have for myself, really anything. And I never worry she'll judge me or think less of me. I'm totally myself with Camilla. I haven't always had a best friend. When I was in kindergarten, there were only 4 girls in my class. The girls were always fighting about little things, and it seemed like they were never getting along. I never knew who would be fighting by the end of the day. There was always some drama. That made it really hard to make friends. Camilla moved to my school in 1st grade, and she didn't like the fighting or the drama either. I was so excited to have a friend who felt the same way as I did. Camilla and I just wanted to have fun, not argue about little things. We became friends right away and have been best friends ever since. But lately I've been feeling different. It seems like something has changed with our friendship. Here's an illustration which shows a kind of foreshadowing of what's happening in the next couple pages. You can tell that in the picture that Sophia's starting to feel pretty sad. Sometimes when I walk over to Camilla when she's with a group of other kids, it doesn't seem like she's so excited to see me. She's still nice, but she's acting different. I'm worried she's mad at me or that she's not my best friend anymore. It was just a feeling I had until about a week ago. During recess, Camilla told me she wanted to walk around on the track with Christabel instead of hanging out with me. Camilla has never told me she'd rather hang out with someone else instead of me. It hurt my feelings. Why would she rather hang out with Christabel instead of me, her best friend? She didn't even invite me to walk with them. I was too nervous and hurt to invite myself or ask Camilla if I could join them. I didn't have any other friends to hang out with at recess because I always only hung out with Camilla during recess. I spent the whole time walking around looking for something to do. I didn't know what to do without her. Being alone during recess was sad and boring, but it got even worse. A few days ago, Camilla invited Christabel to eat lunch with us. Why would Camilla do that? We always ate lunch together, just us. Wasn't she having fun at lunch with me? Why wasn't our lunch good enough? Now I'm not having fun at lunch with Christabel sitting with us. Camilla and Christabel are in the same class, so all they do is talk about what happened in their class. They have all these inside jokes. Here's an illustration of the three girls, at lunch together. And you can see that Sophia feels left out of the conversation. She's not really sure how to join into their conversations. I'm left out of the conversation, so I just sit there quietly. I was hoping they'd notice how quiet I was and try to include me in their conversation, but they didn't seem to notice. One day they spent the whole lunchtime talking about how funny their substitute teacher was. I tried to join their conversations by saying, "Tell me one of the funny stories," but they acted like they didn't even hear me. Even when I tried to join their conversation, it didn't work. It made me so sad it was even hard to eat my lunch. My mind raced about the reasons why I wasn't being included. Were they purposely ignoring me? Did they not hear me? I thought I said it loud enough. Why wouldn't they want me included in their conversation? Why does Camilla even like Christabel? Does she like Christabel better than me? Why would she rather hang out with Christabel over me? I don't understand why my best friend is acting different. Every time I try to hang out with them, I feel excluded. Do they even want me there with them? Or are they trying to show me they don't? Why wouldn't Camilla want to be best friends with me like we were before? It's been making me sad and angry. Wait, is Camilla really not my best friend anymore? I am really confused and not sure what to think.